Fingers hold on tight. Here comes Armageddon's bite. Candle on a twist and turn. Feel the power as you learn. Jump rolls rising like the sun. Front press heavy, gotta run. Side pressure moves so fast. Fight for glory, make it last. Smash to the black, case the mass. Back pressure strong, never pass. Break on tension, feel the pain. Push through when it's in the vein. Hold your ground, don't give in. Feel the fire deep within. In the arena, battles rage. Strength and spirit break the cage.
Okay, I'm a little into my workout here, but I wanted to go over the bull pull. I said I would do this, and I did it before, but it was real bad video and bad audio, so I took it down. I'm going to redo it. Yeah, this bull pull, it's basically, it's a big hunk of steel, but boy, does it ever help my hand. And I really developed my hand since I started arm wrestling with this tool. A lot of people say, oh, it's just a big chunk of metal or whatever, but I promise you, it's actually an amazing tool. And it's adjustable. You got bolts here on the side. You can go with no plates just to start out, get the motion, right? Get the routine, because it's all about controlling the weight. You know, everyone thinks, you know, lift. The bull pull is about controlling it. It's about moving it in angles and controlling it. And it really builds those stabilization muscles in a match, like when you're trying to control and move out and stuff like that. And that's how I use it. You can use it, like there's probably like 100 ways to use it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a routine that I've done for, you know, I do it 5 to 6 days a week. And there's times when I do 10 to 15 sets a day. Because whenever I walk, I'm like Devin. Whenever I walk by it, I better do a set. And I just got to get the bolts from Len. Len Houghtons is the creator and producer of the Bull Pull. I'm going to get the bigger bolts, and I'm going to be going to 3 plates a side. Now, that's a big jump, but I think I've mastered the 2 plates a side. And it's time to up the weight. I've gotten really strong at this weight, so I just can't wait to get the 3rd plates on. But, all these tools in arm wrestling, some people, oh, that one I don't like, this one. If you use all the tools properly, and you can, as long as you put in the work, you can get gains from any arm wrestling tool in training. It's just a matter of doing it and then also doing it properly. So this one here, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the full routine. Basically, I like to go in my arm wrestling position. So I'm in my arm wrestling position. And what I do is I don't jerk it. I just slowly do the reps. So I go sideways like this. And what I'll do is I'll do 20 like this. Right? It's just building that control. And you want to go slow because you want all those flexors and stabilization muscles. You want everything working. You don't want to get momentum, and because it really doesn't do much then, right? You want to build that control. And then when you're on the table, it translates to, good hand control, really, in a match, right? So I'll do that. I'll do that each arm. I'll do it 20 times. I gotta do it on the left arm now because I don't want to be unbalanced. I had a major injury when I started arm wrestling on my left. I had a bicep tendon tear. And it didn't require surgery, but it was a 47% tear. But it took me a long time, 14 months to rehab it. And now I want to arm wrestle left-handed, but it is very uncoordinated compared to my right. So I just do the same thing. And it's just slow movements, right? Just slow. You want to control it, right? So basically I'll do 20. I think I'm just doing 15 because I'm trying to rush it for the video, but it's like that. Nice and slow, like nothing quick. You want all those flexors and muscles working just to control. It's all about controlling the weight. So then I come back to this hand again. But now I always say, anything you work, you want to work in the reverse, because that it gives you balance and it will give you better control on the table. So now this motion here, I don't have as good a flexion, but what I do is I'll dip in. It's only about half the flexion of the other exercise, but it's still, as long as I'm going it slow and controlling it, it's good, right? And then this way is harder than the other way. Most people don't train their hand opposite, but good. Over there, I'll do a little on the other one. Oh. Again, it's just about controlling it. Just little movements, but slow, just so you have full control. And those muscles are engaging, but constantly. Oh. There we go, it's good enough. Okay, now this is where I polish off the routine. Like, it's a real basic routine, but I'm telling you, you do it every day, eventually it's like in, out, both ways you're strong. So you can control down, up, you get the whole range. And now, to finish it off, I like to finish off dumping my riser. So this last one is a riser one. And it's not much, a little dump. And I usually do 20 of these. I do 20 of everything, but I'm going 15 just to shorten it. And then right after I get to my 15th one, what I do is I do wrist rotations, but very slow. You want to control the weight. A lot of guys will get swinging it. You don't want to do that. You want it nice and slow. 5, and then 5 the other way. Well, this is my 4th set now, so I'm starting to burn up a bit. Oh yeah. Ooh, that just hammers the flexors. I feel it everywhere. Like I said, I've done a few sets already, but I figured while I was doing it, I'd do this video. Don't know with this hand. Just dump the rise a bit. Just little, right? Like, you'd be amazed that just the little riser movements can really get you stronger. That one, rotate it. Now my left's a lot weaker. Doesn't do as good on this motion. Oh yeah. Oh, I should have took the video of the last set, because I did this right after I did that set. I'm feeling it. But yeah, all the flexors going right up my arm, just because you're controlling that weight, and all the muscles are activating. So basically, it's a simple little routine, and you could mimic it with just a dumbbell, put half the weight on one side. But this one here, I like it because it's got a handle and it's a grip. And it really feels like gripping onto a hand. Where if you were just using a dumbbell, it doesn't do a lot for you. It's just a stick down and you're just squeezing it. And it still works. But I find that this here really, really simulates like gripping up with somebody, right? And people do like dumbbell curls with it, like weird things down like this. Like, you can do riser down, and this is hard like that. Like, there's tons of other stuff I could show you, but the main routine I do is just that little routine in an arm wrestling position. This way, that way, riser dump, and then circles. And if you have one, I recommend you. If you don't have one, I recommend you buying one. And when you do, I really, from my experience with it, just being on the table with it and moving it in those arm wrestling positions, is the best way to use this tool in my mind. Like, hands down, it's made a big difference on my hand. And I've rose in the rankings pretty good, and I've really contributed this, because after I got this, I noticed that my hand started getting really good. So if you don't got one, I recommend you getting one. Bullpull.com, I'm pretty sure. I'll get the link. I'll put the link in the description. Of course, my phone's going. I'll put the link in the description. And then, and also, on Through the Fingers, our channel here, I have a second one of these. So what I've promised, and if people can help out, get us monetized, we just got to get monetized. So we need subs, guys. So the day that we get monetized and we have enough subs to be monetized, I'm going to put one of these bull pulls up, and somebody on the podcast in the chat will win it. So look forward to that. It's a very expensive piece of equipment, and it'd be a good gift to win. So if you can help us out, get us some subs, like and subscribe, we much appreciate it. And then go check out Bull Pull and talk to Len. And I recommend getting one, because, like I said, I have two, but one of them's going to go up for a prize when we get monetized. So, but anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, you get a lot out of this tool. This tool it'll never break. You'll have it for the rest of your life. Like, it's solid. It's pure steel. So it's something you can use forever. And even if you don't have a lot of time and you're not hitting the gym, if you can just get one of these and just manipulate it and work it every day, it will help you on the table, and it will help you level up. So go get one. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.